one small thrill, but there's nothing dirty going on. It's just a little bitty piece of country place, nothing much to see. No drinking allowed, we get a nice quiet crowd, plain as it can be. It's just a bitty spot, no time country place, nothing too high tone, just lots of the wheel and maybe one small thrill, but there's nothing dirty going on.
Athens loves a drag queen, or a drag king. Like it's been great for the community.
Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites who call me bad and criticize one for turning me out no matter how good we've had.
I moved here from California, but I grew up and lived most of my years in North Carolina, and have seen drag in all those places. And whenever we travel, my husband and I like to go see drag shows. It's kind of the thing we like to do is fun recreation when we're traveling to new places. And every town has a little bit different drag. Some towns happen to have a high number of drag performers who want to look like real women or look like real men or look like a glamorous woman or, you know, the stereotypical masculine male. And then other towns have camp drag, just trying to be funny. Like, this is funny, haha, I'm a man in a dress. Athens tends to lean more on that side. We have a lot of performers who are doing it for fun and enjoyment, and they want to be festive and lighthearted and enjoyable and not take themselves too seriously. And that's the kind of drag that happens here in Athens for the most part.
I mean, the most important girl is Sasha Stevens. She just really did it for all the girls. I mean,
She's one of the originators. She's one of the very, very big supporters. Yes, yes.
Yeah, because I mean, she was like really instrumental in getting like the girls.
She did my song tonight by Adele. Sasha Stevens, also known as the Bitch of Athens, and have been performing around the Southeast for the last 20 years. I got started here in Athens. I got started at the Boy Batant Ball. It was the first time I'd ever performed. Then there weren't so many performers around, and so you could just take your cassette. That's how long ago it was. You could take your cassette to the 40 watt and just sign up for an amateur spot. And that's actually what I did. I just signed up for an amateur spot, and then the next week I began performing in Atlanta, in different cities around Athens, because at that time there was nowhere to perform in Athens. Well, now actually I do two types of drag. In the drag world, there's glamour drag, which is, you know, lots of rhinestones and kind of trying to look more realistic. And that's who Sasha Stevens is. She's the glamour performer. And I also have a camp character. Camp is a comedy version of drag. I've created, in the last couple of years, I've created a camp character as Vulva Jenkins, which is one half of the Genitalia Sisters. Everybody that does it here, it's more of a hobby for us. A lot of people in the bigger cities, Atlanta, New York, that's their job. That's all they do. They perform 7 nights a week. So I think that's probably the major difference.
I mean, a queen is a queen is a queen, right? I think this particular community has kings and queens who care more than I've ever experienced anywhere else. The Boy Batant Ball is the Boy Batant Aid Foundation's biggest event of the year. It's kind of the start of the spring social season in Athens. Truly, people wait for it, and every other nonprofit in town waits until we do the ball before they have any of their fundraisers in the spring. So it's a massive drag show. 3 hours long. It's been at the fabulous 40 Watt Theater for 21 of our 22 years. They've been great hosts. And we theme the party every year. We ask all the guests to come dressed up to the theme. This year's theme is Honky Tonk Hoedown. And all of our drag kings and queens will be performing either country numbers or other numbers in country drag. And we just have a real good time.
I love Boy Beton and at the same. That's
wonderful. The first time I came was in 2001, and
And this is Camille. Camille!
There's some great
Camille!
It's phenomenal. I mean, it's just great. I just love it.
But Boy Beton has been going on for many, many years. It's a great place to come to. In the words of Sasha, people that you won't sit next to in the restaurant will come and sit next to you at Boy Beton.
Everyone comes to the ball. When you come, you're going to see people there of all walks of life. You'll see deans and vice presidents from the university. You will see the mayor there. She comes all the time. You'll see city council people. You'll see undergraduate students. You'll see graduate students. You'll see black, white, red, yellow, green.
In the drag world, your drag mother is the first person who ever helped you get ready for a show and teaches you about makeup, the things a mother does for her daughter. And so Lacey is one of my drag children.
My name is Lacey, also known as Michael Chad White. I am on the board of directors of the AIDS Foundation. Been on the board for almost 8 years, but I've been affiliated with doing shows and working with them about 15 years. Drag has just become like a full circle, and you see it everywhere as far as RuPaul Drag Race on TV and everything. So it's put us a little more out there, so it's made the community and the people in Athens more accepting to us.
It's almost like Clark Kent and Superman. I'm everyday, plain. I don't dress fancy. I wear black to work because I work at a salon. So it is a complete change of appearance, attitude, the whole 9 yards. Show, I feel like I am the queen of the world because you're in the spotlight, all eyes are on you, and you have, if you're doing it right, you have that audience right there in the palm of your hand, and you can just hold them there and make them laugh or make them cry or make them think about an issue, just make them forget about their everyday life for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And that is, without a doubt, the biggest thrill I have ever gotten in my life. I believe it's a bigger high than any drug you could ever do.
Drag queens, transsexuals, whatever. We're just here trying to be like everybody else in society. We're just trying to live our lives and have a good time.
This year was everything just fell into place as it does every year, and it's just fabulous.